If the pattern fails, it'll be clear. So it'll be clear that it's failing and it wants to go higher. So let's take a look at REGN first. 7 out of 8 have been red, except for this one green one, which is why we plan for both sides. Obviously, if it wants to do this, we're going to go for it. But overall, again, guys, if it wants to go higher, highly correlated stocks, I want to go higher too. I don't really care which way it wants to go. I just want to go with the way it wants to go. But again, if it does manage to break above those pre-market highs and 327.57, there is no reason for it not to go higher, guys. What a day, what a day. You gotta love Tuesdays, guys. You gotta love them, you gotta love them. Tuesday, November the 5th. Here we go. So we had 3 stocks on the watch list for today. Obviously, I shared this morning REGN. And as you can see, this is a perfect example of why we plan for both sides, guys. It's a very, very important, because you just never know. Right, we gotta learn from our mistakes. I did it the other day with ANET, and obviously I was not going to do that mistake again. So as you can see, I only had 3 targets for the upside, and like I said on the morning's video, if it breaks 327.57, it's gonna break out higher. I said I'm expecting $14 to $26 move, and that is exactly what we got. From 322 all the way up to 344, missing 344.53 by maybe 40 cents or something like that, guys. You know, again, originally I was expecting a sell-off. Yes, why not? I mean, that's what the recent history says it was likely to happen. But that's not what we got, guys. At least not in the morning, not till this afternoon. Maybe we'll get a sell-off going into the close. But as of right now, the move is done. $14 to $26. Definitely got $26 out of that. So that is the move. It went all the way up to our last target of 344.53. And I'll go over that chart very quickly here. Right? Then we had NVIDIA. So NVIDIA, only expect a $5 to $6 move. And don't push your luck. The only reason I wasn't too keen on NVIDIA today, I was expecting it to be a little choppy. So no reason to reverse just yet, but may set up for a choppy day if it doesn't break early. So the daily RSI is at high levels, so it may correct before the week's end, guys. So that was my outlook for NVIDIA today. I did not trade it. I closed my green position from yesterday and left it alone, right? Now, Shopify. Awesome trade here with Shopify. Shopify broke down very, very nicely today, giving us definitely our expected move of $9 to $15 move. So, you know, the only thing we have to be cautious is that it needed to be making moves by 9:45, and that it was. I mean, you have plenty of opportunity to get in before it broke down. So it definitely did not return to 320 and is looking good. So again, looking at the charts for today, let's take a look at the charts, guys. All right, so taking a look at NVIDIA, guys, you can see here clearly that it was just not the day for NVIDIA today. You know, it opened around 210.50, which was the level I was looking for it to break early this morning. It definitely broke it. So you definitely could have probably made a little bit of money. But as you can see here, it was taking way too long to break this level here, and then it just became a chop fest after that, and then pretty much this afternoon is continuing its overall move higher, which is what it's likely to continue to do. You know, basically what it did here was the RSIs came out of those high levels on the daily for a potential move to continue higher. So it just needed to reset itself. Obviously not much of a give back, and then it's just going to continue. So that was NVIDIA. Not much to be done there. If anything, it would have been just a quick play for $2 to $3 gain on the stock itself. Now, looking at Fizz, obviously I did not have this one on the list because it's a small mover, guys. Yes, you can expect it to have larger moves on earnings days, but it's not one I'm really that familiar with. So Fidelity National, right? I'm not that familiar with it, so I didn't trade it, but this would have been an awesome trade, as you can see here, from 135 all the way down to 128.50, 128.46. I mean, this was a nice play, but it just didn't make the cut overall for multiple reasons, one of which is usually the volume on the actual contracts and the options. So that's one of the reasons why this one did not make the cut today. Now, let's go to some of the other ones we had on the list. Shopify. Here we go with Shopify, guys. This one definitely hit all of our targets to the downside. As you can see here, it broke, Obviously, it broke the key level, which was yesterday's close, which is right here, guys, okay? It broke yesterday's close, which is the key level I was looking for it to break, right? And when it did that, it continued to move lower, hitting all of our targets without looking back, okay? So as you can see here, it got pretty close to this pivot, but it's just having a really hard time breaking this 295.93 level, and it's just, not going anywhere from there. That's all it is. After all, you have to take into consideration what I said. If it blows its load and it's already at a key level, it's not likely to continue going anywhere else. So all the way from 308, all the way from 309 to 290, where was the low here? 294.45. I mean, come on, guys. What more could you ask for? That's a nice move. You have your $9 to $15 move right there. Call it a day. It's at a key level, right above a pivot. There's nothing for you to complain about. You should have made your money well before it got to this area, okay? And then lastly, REGN, guys. I mean, I said, if the pattern fails, one of the things I said this morning is you couldn't ask for a better setup. Boom, you got RSI highs. You got a new high. Boom, you got a new high. RSI is now setting up a new low. You couldn't ask for a better setup than this, right? It's giving you that divergence. It's likely to come down. It did open below 324. I'm like, oh, perfect. It's going to go down. Wrong. Learn from your mistakes. If it's going to go up, go up. Go with it. You know what I mean? This was the key area that it needed to break. Once it broke this level here, which is the first one I was looking at. But once this one confirms it, forget it, man. There's no reason for you not to jump in on the long side because it's not going to look back. And as you can see here, guys, from 322 all the way to 344, we got exactly $26. So not a bad move. Missing my top target, but just a few pennies. Obviously, don't get greedy by it for a few pennies, guys. Take your money when the money is there for the taking. And that's pretty much it for today, guys. That was all. I mean, this is not rocket science. If you guys need help understanding how to do this for yourself, go ahead and click the links below. Make sure you take the course. If you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. It highly supports this channel and supports us. And don't forget to subscribe. I will see you guys on the next one.